Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing a review of the Maisto Drift RC car. It also comes with a really cool little controller, as you can see here. This is designed to give you hours and hours of driving fun indoors on smooth surfaces like tiled floors or hardwood floors. And I must stress this is an indoor car. Well, you can use it outdoors, but I would recommend you use this as an indoor remote controlled car. And it's very fast and it's a lot of fun. Again, the wheels are soft or smooth, designed to give you that maximum drift effect. And you or your little kid can play with this for hours. So let's go check it out. So here's the Maisto Monster Drift RC remote controlled car. This is suited for children 8 and up. So when I say 8 and up, this also includes young adults like myself who are into these kinds of things. This is a 49 megahertz model, so it works at a frequency of 49 megahertz, and it's designed for drifting. It takes about 6 AAA batteries, so there's 2 AAA batteries that go into the controller and 4 that go into the car itself. So let's go ahead and look at this car in a bit more detail. What I want to do is show you how to put the batteries in it, because it's not a straightforward thing. I also want to show you the whole road test. Well, in this case, living room floor drift test. If you want to get your hands on one of these, if you love it, and I'm sure you will, there's a link at the bottom of this video as well where you can get one of these at Amazon.com. Okay guys, so let's delve into the Maisto Monster Drift RC car. So here we have the Maisto Monster Drift remote controlled car and controller. So what I'm going to do is show you how easy it is to change the batteries in this thing. It's a cool little toy. As I said, it's pretty fast, and you will shortly see how well it performs on my living room floor. So first off, the way to get to the batteries, in some systems you think you can just get at the batteries from opening a slot here, but this is not the case. All you see here is just the on-off switch, right? To get to, well, before you get to that, so you have the on-off switch here, and then you can adjust the steering, like make sure it's aligned, and you want your car to go straight, as straight as possible. You can adjust it here. What you do, you have to pull off the top of this. So what I normally do is hold the front wheels and pull like that, and then the top comes off like so, and then be careful just to pull through the wire for the antenna, because you don't want that to pop off. So that's the top, right? And here's the base unit, and there are 4 AAA batteries, 2 on each side, here and here, and does have a bit of weight to it, but it's so small and compact. It's I believe the power to weight ratio is pretty good, and that explains the speed and drifts so easily. Anyway, so as you can see there, the batteries are enclosed, so you really have to work to get at the batteries. So first observation, this is good for children, because it's not easy for kids to get access to the batteries. So if you're concerned about that, this is a good feature. So if you have a flathead screwdriver, I have one here. Let's get access to the flathead piece. Oh, here. What you simply do is right here, turn counterclockwise. Unscrew it on both ends, these little screws here, and then you can just finish unscrew with your fingers, and then these actually unclip. So there's a clip on this side, so if you want to, you can just unclip it like that, and it comes out. See? Actually, you can just pull this off, to be honest. And there you go. Here are your batteries. And I thought I should do a video showing how you can get access to the batteries, because of my personal experience with this. When I first got it, I was so excited to throw the batteries in it and get it running that I'm like, how the hell do I get at these batteries? So I'll be honest guys, I did not read the instruction manual like most guys out there, so it took me like 15 minutes to work it out. But here you can see, so of course here's the drivetrain, and another observation, it's all-wheel drive as you can see, right? And you have full steering, and you can adjust the front wheels, on-off switches here, and that's it. Very simple, compact little toy. So let's put it back up together, and I'll quickly look at the controller. The controller is very straightforward as well. It's not rocket science. And then speaking of rocket science, after I put this together and I show you the controller, let's have a high-speed drive on my living room floor. Now, word of warning, I have not driven a remote control car in a while, so I'm a little rusty, but I just want to show you the fun that you can have with this toy. I do have a link at the bottom of this page where you can get your hands on one of these off the Amazon website, and you have it shipped to you ASAP, as soon as possible. So always remember, be careful with the antenna. You don't want to break this off. Good news is there are a couple of screws here that you can undo to get access to the printed circuit board underneath here. So if, God forbid, you pull this out, you should be able to solder this back onto the board. But, you know, I doubt you would need to do that if you're careful with the antenna. Putting it back, just reverse, so there's a little slot in the back. Put that, make sure the slot's aligned, and then you just pull the front lip and it should clip into place. Oh, it doesn't look right, something's wrong here. Yeah, I haven't clipped it properly. So let's do it again. I want back to the in. There you go. And just push the front down. Clips right in place and it has that nice low profile look. Looks like a nice little rally car, nice little drift car with the white rims. Okay, so that's the car. The controller is your, just like your, the modern controllers today. It's a cheap version, dumbed down version of your trigger controller. So you have your front and backward control here, and then you can turn this to steer it left and right. And as you can see, it's spring control, goes back into place. And what I love about this is the antenna is very flexible. It doesn't break, and you don't take an eye out with this thing. So that's your Maisto Monster Drift car and controller. Let's go and do a speed test and drift test. One last thing I forgot to mention, in order for it to drift well, and that's why I recommend you drive this on a soft surface like this. So if you have a tile floor or wood floor, the wheels are very smooth. They're not rubber. They're not rubber. So it's designed, because it's designed for drifting. But you can put this on a carpet or on a rubber surface, and you can just have normal drive experience, which gets pretty boring after a while. I find I can spend lots of hours drifting this thing on the floor, while on the phone with someone or something if I have nothing better to do, which is very rare because I'm a full-time dad and engineer as well. So so that's another point to note. So that's the review of this in more detail, and now let's go and do a drive test, or should I say drift test. Where's my helmet?